in the midst of a healthcare crisis in America, and my perception to the solution has to be preventive. We cannot resolve this healthcare crisis by throwing money at it. I'm about 2 steps away from just taking stuff out of here. Even unplugging it. Look at the whole country, and don't just say, we got a big problem, here's the money. Look at the whole country and say, where's the problem? Who's been afflicted by this? It's middle America. It's a blue-collar environment. Okay, where are they? They're right here in these states, in these places. Let's go find them. Let's get to them. Let's set up programs. Let's go in these communities and educate them.
Healthcare costs are going to continue to rise. It's just proven itself over the last decade or two. And unless people get healthy, my costs are going to increase right along with them. So if I can keep them healthy, my healthcare costs will stay low.
This crisis that we're in, this is middle America. This is middle America we're talking about. These guys have not had great success in communicating with their physicians, in understanding how certain lifestyle behaviors are going to create certain health conditions. And it's that mentality that I'm trying to work with and I'm trying to break through.
We had a couple of other wellness coaches who were abysmal at best. They thought that they should sit at their desk and wait for somebody to come and ask them questions. That's not Kalombo. He's out there, he's out on the floor, he's out chasing people down, he's in the plant, in the control rooms, and that's what we wanted.
I cannot be a corporate wellness trainer and then watch people's diseases get worse and worse.
But listen, are we serious about this or not? I mean, that butter, what the hell?
Eventually people die, they have heart attacks, they have strokes. It costs the company money, but more importantly, it affects their lives. My job is here to change that, and I accomplish that by being tough, by being aggressive.
He wants people to improve their health care, whether it's their diet, their exercise, taking their meds, or whatever, to improve their health care. And he's committed to it. And he'll call people at home. He makes himself available. It's incredible what he does.
I commit to this process. I fight with them. I'm hanging there. I mean, it's a long process, and that's what makes me so different from most health coaches, because it's not over. I mean, it's not over until you quit, and I'm not going to let you quit.
Over the last 2 years, we've been able to maintain our healthcare costs at significantly below the national average. We are ahead of the curve because nobody else is paying attention to it. It's easier just to sign up with an insurance company and not go through the aggravation of having a coach and scheduling meetings and talking to your employees. Just let the employees do what they want to do. That's the way it's always been. That's not our philosophy. It's not been our philosophy, and Kalombo is a critical asset to our overall program.
I'm able to get significant results because of the commitment that I put into this. I want your numbers down, that's all I want. And you saying the doctor's fine with this? I'm not fine with this. If I can take the entire organization and see it as one and impact its health condition, one by one by one by one. You see me walk around this place, and sometimes people run from me, they hide from me, and they're like, oh God, here it comes again. One by one, I will get to them. The top conditions that we focus on and trying to identify, number one, in order of importance, number one is diabetes.
Say not till I was about 28, 27 years old, I was diagnosed with diabetes, and my weight was still good, but the sugar was high. I had no idea about it.
Number two, high cholesterol.
3 or 4 years ago, that happens to me. I was feeling pain, and I went to the doctor, and that was because of high cholesterol.
And the third one, high blood pressure.
When I met Kalombo, he was, of course, I gained a lot of weight. Told him I had a hard time breathing, stuff like that. I kept ignoring him right in front, Yeah, he kept wanting me to go to the doctor, get my blood work done. I just ignored him. Finally, he talked me into it, so I went and got it done and found out some stuff that's pretty bad. So.
When I talk about someone that's 45 years old that's never seen a doctor have cholesterol issues, That's what causes this healthcare crisis.
They told me I had high cholesterol, high blood pressure.
I've been doing this for a long time, and I've seen people afflicted by these conditions, and I've seen the progression, and I see where they're going to be.
I got to do something. I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it.
Are you?
Yep.
You've been sick and tired of it for a while now. I see where they're going to end up. And I have an emotional attachment towards this. I feel strongly about this, not only because it's them, but to me, after a while, it's the same condition, it's the same people over and over and over, and that really gets to me.
He doesn't just come in and get your numbers and say, okay, you've got to lose 10 pounds. He tries to find out why you're not losing weight. He tries to find out your family history, problems you might be faced with in the future.
But he was a smoker and died of lung cancer. Yeah, you know what? Now I gotta ask you, who else do you know that's died?
In my family?
Yes, lung cancer.
And he finds out the things that are, what it takes to motivate you to get out and do something differently.
My perception towards what I do is to help people really own this condition that they have. Most of them don't. Okay, you got to get more involved with this. Michael, seriously, from here on in, you cannot eat something and not know what's in it. If you miss this, you're in trouble. Because now you're going to start getting shaky. Your blood sugar is too low. My approach is to make it as clear as possible. This is a problem, and this is what's next. You have to talk about what's next. Because what's next is something that most people believe, well, that's not going to happen to me.
Every single person, he has to find what that motivation is to get them to either, to open up or to go work out or whatever it is. He has to take a different approach with each person.
Now tell me what doesn't work and I'll come up with something else. There are 1,000 ways we can do this.
But I think he absolutely cares about everybody.
If they don't get it right, that food will never be the same. I want to make sure everything goes smoothly and everything goes well. Getting to know these employees is not only difficult, but it's critical. Do me a favor, if that ever happens, let me know. Because I'm on a new kick. I'm firing doctors this year. That guy's fired. We're not going back to see him again. He's done. I have to fight for them. I feel like I'm fighting with them. I have to fight for them. And well, the emotional attachment is what allows me to do what I do. I have seen my philosophy work, and that's why I continue to stick with it.
Got it? I'll get you, yeah. Because I want to get on that plan, and they said if you don't see something, we're not gonna get
Exactly.
no discounts and all the.
You can lose your discount, yeah.
Right. So I don't want to lose that.
No, that's a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah.
We thought it would work, and I think we're proving it by being under the national average as far as healthcare increases. And it's a lot to do with Kalombo.
We have literally saved money, and so much money that we're getting it back to the employees in the form of discounts.
But you have to be bold. You have to step out and do it, and you have to give the program an opportunity to work.
I mean, you have to get results, and most health coaches are not willing to push the envelope and get the results. I'm looking for his cigarettes. What's that? No, he doesn't. I already checked the pockets. We've saved a ton of money. We've done a lot of work, and we've saved some lives. Thank you.